Now I have seeded with an RCBS seeding slash taper crimp die 3 different cartridges, 45 ACP, 230 grain plated bullets. These are the Acura Platinum series. But what I'm about to show you is going to work well whether it's any brand of plated bullet, powder coat, high-tech coat. This is going to work out for you. And it gives you a very good idea as to what's going on with your crimp. The first one, I seeded them all to length, and then I backed up the stem so I don't push the bullet any deeper, and I screwed down the taper crimp seating die from RCBS until it stopped. Now it's stopping on the mouth of the casing. I turned it down from there 1/4 of a turn, and that got me a very light crimp. Now it's so light the camera's not really picking it up very well, but you can kind of see right there, that's a very light crimp. It's a faint line all the way around the projectile. Now when I measure that, in this groove, because it's a 451 bullet, it's still 451. And then the base down here is 451. So you can see that I took the mouth of the casing and applied a little bit of pressure, and there's evidence of that on the plating. Now, I turned that die down another 1/4 turn. So now we're at a 1/2 turn. And there you are gonna see it's showing up a little bit better, this line. Okay, you can see it. That's a 1/2 turn on an RCBS taper crimp. And when I measure this in the groove, this has now been cut 1.5 thou. And when I measure down here, no swaging of the projectile at the base. Now this one, on the other hand, is you can see the line is very obvious all the way around, and that's from a 3/4 turn from an RCBS taper crimp slash seating die. Now when I measure in this groove on this 451 bullet, this has been swaged down to 446, and I have swaged the base of the projectile 3 thousandths. This is too much. This I'm going to call destroyed. This is still okay, probably heavier than you really need, but it's fine. This to me is more ideal. And it works on any brand of plated bullet, powder coat, high-tech coat, whatever. So when you set up your crimper, pull a couple of bullets and take a look at what you got. Now you can see that there is in fact a progression from just right, that's still okay, a little heavier than I need it, and then now I've destroyed that thing altogether. Happy trails.